Okay. So after doing selecting keywords which suits your industry, which suits your all categories in a single campaign, you don't have to uh, make a campaign for all the categories under one. If you feel that in this particular industry, we have seen that fruits and vegetables are very close and we can allocate and most of the people order it in a single go, these two products, so we can make a campaign because campaign budget is always defined by category wise always in the industry. So what we have to keep in mind is that wholesome food and all these people order it. Different kind of audience orders these different kind of products, or they order it in multiple. How should I say? Multiple orders. Okay. So keeping that thing in mind, the budgets are allocated, and then you are getting budget. So it's always better to keep the ad group separate because the way you get budgets for different categories, your campaign should be defined in that particular manner. That is also one apprehension which is followed in the industry, which is not known to people, most of the people. When you go into more detailed industry, you will realize that. Okay. So after selecting that, what you have to click is after selecting all your keywords, creating different ad groups into that, you will click on plan overview. And when you click on plan overview, you will get an idea how many orders. First of all, you will set max CPC as 16 rupees. Okay. And it will show you all the values. What are the values? They have assumed a conversion rate of 10.8%, which is high due to COVID-19. I'm taking overall industry value. Okay. And where generally 5% is the conversion rate. Okay. So it says that you will get 600 orders at a cost of acquisition at 87 rupees. Whatever keywords I have selected, I will get 12,000 clicks, 1 lakh 30,000 impressions, and my monthly budget would be around 52K, and my daily budget should be around 2200, and my CTR will be around this, and my CPC would be this, and my average position would be okay. And this is based on my conversion rate and average CPA. If you think you can pay per order, like we found it out per order, we can pay up to 600 rupees. So you can adjust it up to your CPA also. Okay. So you said key you can absorb 630, uh, sorry, 320 rupees acquisition cost of a single customer. You will say it says you have to pay 600. You will get 620 conversions at a daily budget of 8,000. And I believe there is no increase on as such great in number of conversions. And their CPA is 320. Okay, but I don't believe that it should. Okay, so as you can see, there is no major difference in terms of conversion increasing, but your CPA from 87 it has increased to 320 rupees. So there is no point of selecting such a high CPC also. Okay, so that's how you do planning. You select keywords, you reach to this screen where you see an overview idea, and even if this budget doesn't come, uh, because company can't start, some company takes time, they can't allocate 2000 rupees on one campaign, then you next campaign you will build that will have 3,000 daily budget, and like that you come to the company with 20 campaigns with 2,000 rupees each, and daily companies are spending 40, 50,000 rupees. Sometimes it's not possible. So based on the company budget, you can reverse work on it and get the things done. Is that part clear? The plan overview, how it works. Any question? Please go ahead and ask. Chaitanya says one. Rest of the guys quickly reply. Sudhanshu says, please repeat this part. Okay, sure. I was saying just one thing in the plan overview. When you click, you will get an idea. The campaign you are creating, what it will result into. Okay. Whatever keywords you have selected, you set up a location as India. You can change it. This whole will change. Let's say I want to run this campaign in Delhi. Okay. Let me remove India also. So it was saying 600 conversions. Now it will say 120 conversions. Getting my point. Earlier your CPC was 4%. Now your CPC is 6 rupees. 4 rupees. Now it is 6 rupees. So that depends. Okay. These values. So whichever location you are targeting, you can target. You can add multiple locations as well.
Jatin, that differs from location to location.
Sorry?
I am telling that differs from location to location. The average click per
Yeah,
click.
because every area has different number of searches, different number of mentality behind people, and the amount of money. Like if you are selling organic products in the top cities, metro cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Calcutta, Ahmedabad, people will buy it. Okay. But if you start selling it to some rural areas in UP, you talk about nearby regions to Lucknow, not Lucknow. Okay. In that cities, or if you try to sell it in Agra, then it won't work, and their spending limits will be different. So the per click cost will vary on that region as well, and the acquisition cost automatically varies. Okay. And second thing is this basically to get an idea if you are preparing a plan for board of directors, generally your marketing head, or for CEO of the company or for the client, it will become easier for you to do that.
Okay.
Aditya says I need to practically do this for my business before I can comment on my understanding. Sure. I would say that will be the assignment third for everyone. Okay. You can note it down. The first assignment was sitemap. Second assignment was wireframe. The third assignment over here is that you have to create a Google AdWords plan. Okay. And you have to download it and upload into your Google Drive and uh, put a link of that into assignment sheet. Okay, so that will tell that how much understanding you got from my training of today, where we have learned about how to select keywords based on the three parameter relevance or buying capacity. Second is monthly searches and the costing of it. And in that plan, okay, like I have written it. What is the sale, average sale amount, profitability, net profit per sale, budget and clicks, everything you have to tell me in that. And this sheet, like I have multiple tabs, multiple sheet into a single Excel. Similarly, you will have this in one sheet, and on the other sheet, okay, the plan downloaded from here. Okay, so you have to download the plan forecast. And this is how it looks like. Even you can send it, you can upload this plan into Google AdWords and create a campaign directly also. It takes a lot of time in my system to open these Word files and all. So just wait. Can some, there is a background noise I'm hearing. Can you please mute? It would be great. Okay. So you will see the campaign as in the first campaign click, then impressions, then cost to it. So in India, if this campaign is running, this is your monthly cost. So everyone gets an idea what numbers you have assumed. Okay. So estimated CTR, estimated CPC, and then estimated conversion rate is given over here, that is 5%. So all the parameters which we have assumed, you will see all the details over here. Okay, in the first row, and the rest of the details against the location of it, or in the campaign overview. Okay, this should be in on sheet 2, tab 2, and the other calculation on tab 1. And below that, you will see all the keyword selected. Okay, if I go on, click on keywords, so it will show all the keywords over here. And then what is the estimated CTR, sorry, and number of clicks, number of impressions, and cost to it. Okay, so this is assignment 2, and the next thing we have to do is, let's take a small topic of 5-7 minutes. Okay, critically, this is also a very important topic for you guys to understand. So everyone has understood the assignment, what they have to do. Rajiv says 1. Okay, Sudhanshu 1. Chaitanya 1. Okay. I'm not getting any reply, so I assume I'm assuming it as 1. Okay. Ranjana says we have to download it and post the link. Yes. So the next topic in this, guys, one more thing which I forgot to tell you is from here only you can create the campaign. Click on create the campaign, put the campaign name and your budget, and click on save. Your campaign will be automatically created. Okay, so you don't have to how to create a campaign. We have learned how to change this campaign settings and learn about the other detailed settings. We will learn tomorrow. But those who are creating and sending me these files, they will also click on create campaign and save the campaign as well. Okay, so that is the last part to the keyword planner. And now let's go on keyword planner. So now what is type of keywords? We have talked about keywords and all the keywords we have seen, how to select and all. Okay, but in Google AdWords, there are 3 type of keywords. One is broad match, then next is phrase match, and then is exact match. So what are these 3 different types and how it works? Let me let's suppose you select a keyword by hand match. Okay, under exact match. If your keyword type is exact match, then the user has to type exactly what keyword you have selected. Like if user is searching buy handbag, then your ad will be shown. But if user is searching anything like buy cheap handbag, adding any word after, before, anywhere, then your ad will not be shown on it. Okay, by default, what Google is showing us result in keyword planner is of broad match. Okay, in exact match, the cases will change. Second type is buy handbags under phrase match if your keyword. So it doesn't matter whatever ads before and after it. If the phrase is coming together, then your ad will be shown. For example, buy handbag. If user is searching, then also your ad will be shown. And if user is searching buy handbags online or cheap buy handbags online, like that kind of word, also, then also your ad will be shown. But the phrase should come together. Both the words or three words or five words should come together. And what comes after and before doesn't matter in phrase match. In third is what is by, that is broad match. It doesn't matter if both the words are coming in any sequence, okay, in this user search query, then your ad will be shown to the user irrespective what is the sequence, how it is coming, any words coming in between or not. For example, like buy cheap handbag. Cheap somebody inserted in his search query, so it is coming. Till your ad will be shown. Is that three type of ad type of keywords clear to everyone? Press one if it is clear. Aditya says one, Chaitanya one, Rajiv one, Sudhanshu, Shivam. Okay, perfect. Now there is a fourth category. Actually, it is a subcategory of broad match. Okay. So what happens in broad match if you add a plus sign in front of any keyword? So what happens is that keyword become essential for sure. That should come in the search. And second is Google on his vocabulary base, all the synonyms, it will show at like you put a plus sign in front of buy. Then if user is searching purchase handbag, then also your ad will be shown. If user is searching get handbag, then also your ad will be shown. So you don't have to add all the synonym keywords over there. You have to just add a plus sign to it. Like if there is people called handbags in India, let's say put Portly as well. So you don't have to create an ad for Portly. You will add a plus sign to it. So people searching Portly also will see your ad. Okay. Second is you put a negative sign. Negative sign means if that keyword and synonyms of that keyword come, then your ad will not be shown. So you can add a word like minus free. That means if free or synonyms of free is coming, then your ad will not be shown to the user. How relevant is that ad, how relevant that search query, but it will not be shown because it contains that negative keyword. Is that clear to everyone? Press 1 into the chat box quickly, guys.
Jatin, then it's always good to put a plus sign, right? Before instead of
Sorry?
all the keywords. Now I was asking.
I didn't understand. Sorry?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
No, I was asking, then it's always good to put a plus sign, right? Instead of adding all the keywords.
Yeah, it's easier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's reduce these tricks. Why I tell you, because 90% of the people know these three types. Okay, and very few people in the industry knows that this kind of thing exists. Why I tell you a trick that takes you one level ahead, for sure. In terms of your campaigns are much take very less time to create it, and the impact would be much more than by creating those separate campaigns.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all for today. See you guys tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Saturday, na? So see you guys on Monday and make all the three assignments and put it against your name in the sheet. Thank you guys, except Ranjana, everyone can leave.
Jatin, next topic would
Unless
be
and until you
continue.
have a question. Yeah, Aditya, please go ahead.
So next topic will be continuing learning the AdWords account only.
Yeah. Yep.
So I have some couple of more queries specific to my business. I will call you separately then. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now you can share your screen, Ranjana. Please
I
go
think
ahead.
you have shared already.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, this is my new Gmail ID, so I don't think there is any problem.
Yeah, click on switch to expert mode.
Which one?
Go down. The text written in blue. Below next, go down. See, are you a professional? Yeah. Yeah. Click on switch to export mode.
That's okay.
It's a heavy site. It takes time, so don't worry. Yeah, go down. Create an account without a campaign. Just above continue button, you see create an account without a campaign. Yeah.
Okay.
Then it will ask for billing. Submit.
Yes, okay.
And then explore. Click on explore your account. So your account is ready. Now you can go ahead and explore a keyword planner and all.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.